What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Wednesday, and I appreciate you stopping by. What the heck? How we doing? I always forget to turn this light down. What's up, Mason? I saw you were here early. Thank you. Jeppy, hello. Tina, hello. Yusef, hello. Nick, hello as well. How are you? Welcome. I appreciate all of y'all for being here early. Really means a lot. Today, we are continuing our Verizian hunt. Let me ping the Discord server real quick to let people know that we're live. I did have this stream up early, though, so hopefully some of y'all set your reminders for it. I greatly appreciate you guys being here. All right, there's that. Let me switch to being where I'm showing online, so the stream will be there as well. How we feeling? How's everybody's day going? Any shiny hunts that you guys have found today? And the stream open says 10:20. Sheesh, Mations. Sheesh. What the heck? Do not need this here. Move that there. Let's move this here. You don't play, so no. That's fair. That's fair. Excuse me. But yeah, today we're going to be continuing our Verizian hunt. Apparently there was an update for Mario Kart World. Interesting. Got a Xiaofu Lucario last night, Galarian Farfetch today, and a Morpeko. Let's go. That's awesome. That's awesome. What the heck, dude? I did not mean to start this game. Stop that. Yo, what's up, Yusef? Welcome in, buddy. I was just trying to get to the title screen and I instinctively hit start the game. Like, no, wait, hold on. I can go over there. And go here. Currently hunting Galarian Mr. Mime. Okay. You were here yesterday? I appreciate you returning. It really does mean a lot. All right. Let's get some music rolling here. And we'll get started. This is a 12-hour mix. I don't know. It's by the same person, so. Have any Pokemon figures? I have some stuff from an old TCG set, so I couldn't even tell you where they're all at. So, all right, are we ready to start this hunt? Was this from yesterday? 12, 16. Yeah, I don't need the stuff from yesterday. Just need today's stuff. All right, here we go. This music sounds very, very loud, actually. So let me... Sorry. I can always reset this donut, it's fine. There we go. That's better. All right, so let me reset this so we have the full amount of time. What are we hunting for? Because I do not understand anything. We're hunting for a legendary Pokemon named Verizian. This still feels too loud for me. Well, let me know. We know that there's a shiny victory bell here because of the donut that we used yesterday. We're basically going to be running along here. I was like, did I switch screens? I did. Why does the back of the character you're playing look like the demonic Garfield? It's a Pokemon called Noivern. So it's a bat. It is a bat that has its ears are they look like speakers. Yeah, let me know if the music's too loud. It feels like it's too loud for me. Or like the Switch audio is too low. But they're both equal on here. I guess I could always just open the stream on my phone, which I need to do anyway. Make sure the stream's running smoothly. Do 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 do. Check 1, check 2, check 3, check 4. Alright, should be good now. Sorry. How long do you think it would survive if you were in Legends EA? Pretty long time, I think. Your Ray got stuck in a wall? Oh, that's annoying. Saw a video from Austin John where he said donuts need 420 in 1 power to get level 3, whatever you basically want. Oh, yeah, I saw that. The only reason that you would do anything else is to... what did he do? He did something. But yeah, you only need to get to 4. He did say during that that thing that he was not able to get Alpha 3. I think it was. He was not able to guarantee Alpha 3. So if you want to just get Sparkling Donuts, you can do 420 power. But if you wanted to get Sparkling with Alpha 3, you have to, I think you have to use more. I originally was thinking that it was 500 was the limit, and we're overkilling it. But then his testing showed that I was close. And I was like, okay, I feel justified. Alright, let's see if our guy is shiny here. Victory Bell's close, so the sound might play. No, okay. Can we get a first check shiny? Let's find out. The answer was no. But yeah, I saw his video. He was basically saying that if you... in all of his testing, he couldn't get Alpha Power 3. He could only get Alpha Power 2. But he was able to get Shiny Power 3, so... if you only care about the Shiny Power, then... excuse me. Then that's perfectly fine. But you know us. We want the Alpha Power 3 so we can guarantee that Alpha Shiny. I guess if the Pokemon you're hunting, though... is right next to a portal, Alpha Power 2 is not that bad, because you can just reset for it. The only thing with Alpha Power 3 is it's like a 50% chance that they're Alpha, whereas Alpha Power 2 is like a 30, I think it's like 35 or something like that. So you just increase your odds. You know, like horror and... well, Jeppy, why do you get mad about that? You should never let somebody else's success dictate your happiness. Because you can't make anything like that? Who's saying that you can't? You or other people? Because here's the reality. You can do it. If you really want to do it, You can't. Myself. Yeah, I get it because I'm very, very hard on myself. But if you wanted to do it, you can do it. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. You can be just as successful as any of those guys. Here's my that's my motivating speech of the day. Yeah, it's like, here's the thing, right? Don't let anybody else's success dictate whether you're happy or not. Like, just because they're successful doesn't mean that you can't be successful, right? It's the same thing with, obviously, my main channel is a FNAF channel. You know how many FNAF channels there are, and this channel is a Pokemon channel. You know how many Pokemon channels there are? There's so many. But if I compared myself to somebody like a Shiny Catherine, for example, then I would always be down on myself. Mostly because she makes great videos, and you know, I'm trying to get on her level, but I don't like get angry that she's successful, because she, you know, she's earned that. So. But yeah, just keep practicing. Keep getting at it. Victory Bell's gonna make the sound. No? That's the second time it didn't make the sound. That's weird. Also, the second time we don't have a shiny. Yeah, of course, dude. Didn't hit that button. Okay. Do. I guess a better comparison for my channel would probably be somebody like Sauce, who streams every day. Made a full rainbow donut and got sparkling power level 3, humongo level 2. Yeah, that's fair. Like I was saying earlier, if you don't care about the alpha power, then I think what Austin was saying was like completely fine. Well, like you said, you know, during his testing, he wasn't able to get alpha power 3. He was only able to get level 2 of the second effect. So if you only care about the sparkling effect, then sparkling of all types, that's crazy, actually. Well, I guess you found your another legendary donut, right? Is that a gaining calories meter up there? Not gaining, but losing calories, yes. So the way the timer works in this is when you make donuts, they have calories. And depending on what star level portal you use, the calories go down. So, like, you feed Hoopa a donut that's got, like, 1,000 calories. It's going to go down really fast. And there's a multiplier. So right now we're in a 5-star portal with a 5-star donut. So I only have like 6 minutes or so that I can be in this portal before it closes. Before Hoopa loses its power and the portal closes and I get sent out of here. Which is why I keep resetting the game, because I get down to like 1,500 to give myself a chance to catch the Pokemon if it is shiny. But like once it gets to 0, we're kicked out and we lose this portal, which I want the legendary, so. Well, hello. How are you? How's your day going, Welsh? How you feeling? How's life going? Oh, I meant to check if can't really do it now. I meant to check to see if my main channel's got that split going, the regular live split. I will say the one thing that they promised that they haven't done yet, and apparently they know it's a bug on YouTube, is the dual stream thing that YouTube implemented doesn't actually push it to the live feed like it's supposed to. Well, I'm fine apart from dropping your dinner on the floor. You didn't hear that because I don't have the program open. That's crazy. I can't see my game. Oh, let me do that again. You dropped your dinner on the floor. God, that sucks. I'm so sorry, Welsh. Being a fat guy, if I dropped my dinner on the floor, that would ruin my entire day. Oh, crap, my calories. Well. I almost don't want to check to see if it's shiny. Why did bad things happen to you? It's because you're closer to the ground, that's why. Closer to hell. Imagine I was shiny, I would have cried. No, that sucks. I'm sorry, Wash. No worries, Doctor. Take care. So I got like 5,000 to 6,000 points to go till Rayquaza. You got this. You got this. Yo, what's up, Brittany? Yeah, it's such a weird mega. I don't know how I feel about it. I think in its like eyeball form, I really like it because I'm like, oh, it's so unique and stuff. But then when it's like just there, I'm like, it's just Darkrai laying on its belly. Oh god, my eye. Yeah, I like that. I think it's okay. It's not bad, but it's not great. I wonder what the TCG card's gonna do now that I'm thinking about it. Because if y'all didn't know, if y'all don't keep up with the TCG, the next set, I think in the US, it's gonna be called Ascended Heroes. It has the introduction of Mega Meganium, Mega Feraligatr, and Mega Emboar into the TCG. And I kind of want to play Mega Meganium because it looks so good. But so does Mega Feraligatr, so. Mega Emboar, not so much. But it's basically this year's special January set, I think, for the US and the non-Japan region, is what I guess what I should say. Yo, what's up, Angel? Welcome in, welcome in. How we feeling? How we doing? Oh, I wonder if they revealed the full arts for him. I haven't seen it yet. I just seen the cards that were revealed. Sleepy but good. Relatable, actually. It's so relatable. I am so tired today. 2 more days until winter break. Let's go. Heck yeah. Are you off for 2 weeks or are you off for just a week? Well, I guess it would be 2 weeks because of Christmas, right? Christmas and New Year's back to back. Or do you like pick up work elsewhere? Like elsewhere is the word I was looking for, but I kept saying Xware for some reason. Maybe 3 depending. Gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha. That's awesome. Hopefully you enjoy. Xware. Look, leave me alone. I'm so tired. I'm like the past since like Thursday. of last week, I have not been able to sleep. And I don't know why. It's killing me. Like, why am I so tired? And I can't, like, go to sleep. I don't know what it is. Alright, let's check our Verizion. It's a winter season, I swear. It has been very cold here. I don't know what it is. Like, I just can't, like, I can't fall asleep. I don't remember what day it was. Maybe yesterday, day before. I was literally up every hour. And I was just like, what? Been having a hard time falling asleep lately because your body hurts? Oh, God, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's got to be frustrating to deal with, Nick. I'm sorry. Yo, what's up, Kirito? I hope I said that right. Welcome in, welcome in. I wouldn't call me Mr. Pokemon, but I appreciate it. Why don't you kill it? You can't do that with legendaries. If I kill it, the portal will close. You can do it with other Pokemon, I'm assuming, but you can't do it with the legendary. So you have to, like, run, let it spawn in, and then despawn it by running away. I did think about starting this stream with, like, loading my backup save, which is before we enter the portal, and doing some shiny hunts before we did this, but I'm just, like, so determined to get this Verizion. I almost started hunting for it last night, because I was just like, I want to hunt this Verizion now, but I was like, no, wait till I stream. I have the tendency to want to hunt things when I'm not streaming. I'm like, stop it, save it for stream. My body's like, no, I want to hunt it now. But yeah, hard time falling asleep lately, so. And melatonin works opposite on me, and I don't know why. But anytime I've taken melatonin, I've not been able to. It's been worse when I take melatonin, so I'm like, I don't know what to do with this information. What determines if the legendary is shiny? What do you mean? Like, why running? Oh, so I'm running because if you remember, God, what was it? If you run a certain distance away, it despawns. Right? So if I run in, it spawns in. If I run away, it despawns. So that's what I'm doing right now. The only difference with Verizion versus most of the other legendaries is that I think the other one you can't see is who's the other one? Latios. You can't see it directly. But with Latios, you basically can hard save and just teleport to the area and be like, oh, not shiny, and then reset your game. With Verizion, Latios, Cobalion, and Terrakion, you can do the same strategy. Run away for it to despawn, and then you run close enough to it for it to spawn in. The only difference is the other three, or the other four, I think. Yeah, no, the other three, you can just see in the overworld. Whereas this one is like inside these buildings, so you can't see them. I'm gonna start streaming. I want to buy a capture card. Any tips to be consistent? Consistency is what is consistent for you. Do something that you enjoy. Like for me, for example, right now I'm like hyper focused on Pokemon. I love shiny hunting, and so this made it easy. Like I enjoy doing this, and when you enjoy something, it's easy to be consistent. Yo, what's up, Serial? Welcome in. Welcome in. Gonna do ZA, Shiny Hunting too. That's fair. Focus on the big thing with streaming is talk to your chat. I've seen so many streamers that ignore their chat, and it's so painful. But like, talk to your chat. If people are in your chat, talk to them. And if they're, and even when you like are first starting out, you might not have many people in your chat, or you might not have anyone in your chat. Learn to talk to yourself, because that helps. Learn how to keep a conversation with yourself. Just don't want to reveal my voice. Oh, that's completely fair too. So that's a tough one. That's something I might not be able to give advice on because I haven't done any of that kind of stuff. I know like VTubers and certain other creators will use like a voice changer, but I've never dove into any of that, so I don't have the best advice for any of that kind of stuff. You have any tips on the Mega Crabominable fight? I haven't beaten it yet, Serial, so no. Well, that's a lie. So here's what I've heard, and how to make the fight easier is you get a Pokemon out, you set up Stealth Rocks, you recall your Pokemon and lure them into the Stealth Rocks, and you just do that over and over again. If you can make a team full of Pokemon that all have Stealth Rocks, just set up the Stealth Rocks and run away. But that's the only things that I've heard. If you can poison them, even better, but you'll probably die. That's such a strong, like a hard fight. I don't know why they chose Crabominable to be that fight either, but it's so funny. And yeah, I don't know if you spelled that right, but I'll be honest with you, I couldn't spell it right either. Yeah, Stealth Rocks is what I've heard. You just set up the Stealth Rocks and then lure them into it. Isn't it water ice? No, it's ice fighting. I think the little guy, Crab Brawler is water fighting, and then when it evolves, it's ice fighting. And that fight is so hard. And I don't know why they made it so hard, but it is so hard. It's literally Wild Zone 17 on steroids. Like, it's so bad. You heard Metagross is very good? Maybe. The big thing I heard was set up Stealth Rocks, and then if you can fire off attacks, then sure, but he has a lot of coverage moves. What? No. What am I doing? Yeah, that fight is ridiculous. And yeah, Nick, I saw the shiny sound is a dopamine rush. That's why I'm like, ah, no! Ooh. Apparently. Yo, what's up, Uni? Welcome in, welcome in. So I just seen... Well, this was 12 hours ago. I haven't been on social media this morning, but... apparently Anubis has a brand new post that they posted about 12 hours ago. And the Verizian hunt does not need to be this far away. This is where Philly did it. But Anubis has a program that they're running with the Switch 1. I think it's the Switch 1 version. But it shows when the Pokemon is spawning in on their program. And apparently they're doing it at that street corner, so we might actually try that. The Stealth Rock's a rocks. Stealth Rock's it's a rock type move. You beat the crab super easy. Well, give us your tips, Nick. Your tips on the fight. What the heck? Why are you gatekeeping? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Also, I think I called you Uni and not Uni. Hey, here. Went in with a strong donut. Oh, that's fair. I did not do that. Okay, so apparently you guys have to hit that like button. And number 2, we were doing this before, but apparently you just have to run to here. Run here, run back. You don't have to go that far, you can just go to here. I don't know if this is actually working, but it's good if it works like that. No, Mason's not green anymore. No! Well, you were green at the beginning of stream. Why did you lose it in the middle of the stream? That's crazy. Metagross would be a good for Crabominable. The Psychic is strongest, fighting is steel. Yeah. When I first did the fight, I was very underpowered, so guess I need to make a fighting type all power sandwich or something. I keep calling them sandwiches, they're donuts. Yeah, if this works, this is definitely faster with the resets. I have their video pulled up. And it looks like they get across that little road there and then turn around. And then you can see it pop in the corner, Verizian generated. Every time they hit this corner. Huh. Can't give Shiny Luck anymore. No! Yeah, a lot of the gift subs from, or the gift memberships from when we first started, like when we became partnered, are starting to fall off now. So. It started like yesterday or the day before. That's not a that's not a oh my god, please become a member now. Like if you can, that'd be cool, but if not, it's all good. All good. I wanted to see, because clearly it's dropped now, so I wanted to see how many, like where we're at now. And if the new emote thing, what the? Welshie, what the heck? Ma'am, what are you doing? Nah, Welshie. Thank you for the 10 gifted members. You did not have to do that. What are we doing, Welsh? Thank you so much For the 10 gifted. I appreciate you, well. Yo, what's up, Ghost? Ghost got one. Okay, okay. I need to reload this page, I think. What the heck? If you got gifted, make sure you say thank you to Little Welshie and Welshie. What the heck? Thank you so much for that. Why Squirtle dancing like that? I love that gif. I don't know where it came from. A sneaky ghost appeared. True, true. What the heck, dude? Hit it with that. What the heck? And a. Yeesh. The music getting louder or something? It feels like the music's getting louder and louder. I gotta turn this music down. I'm sorry, yo. Oh. Oh, thank gosh. If y'all want me to turn it up, I can turn it up for y'all, but it was so loud for me, dude. It's very faint right now, but I can always turn it up just a hair. Yo, what's up, Dark Flame? What's up? What's up? We're doing all right. We're doing all right. You should check at 1,000/900 calories. Yeah. So the reason why I was doing a little bit more is because I've seen so many people fail the shiny. I'm like when they're checking at the 1,000-calorie mark, I've seen so many people fail it. And so I'm like, I'll give myself a little extra time because the resets don't really, like, you're still doing resets. But I want to have a little extra time to catch the Pokemon is all. That's why I was going at like 1,500 or 1,000 or that, you know, like between 12 and 1,500. Do I like Paradox Pokemon? Oh yeah, Roaring Moon is probably my favorite. You saw one person take like 30 minutes to catch it? Yeah. So, also it gives me a chance to, if I get aggroed, I can get rid of the aggro. Because the what are they? The Victory Bell that's on top of this roof and the Halucha are very aggressive. So if I can, you know, get to that other roof, like see the shiny, get to the other roof, drop a hard save, then we're good. You have a shiny Roaring Moon? I'm jealous. I don't have any of the past Paradox shinies. I think I don't... Do I have all the future Paradox shinies? Where am I from? The US. Same sandwich as a Bagon outbreak? That's crazy. Watch a live stream where a person failed the shiny Virizion because of Halucha. God, who was that? Was it Vandy? I think it was either Vandy or at least the two I saw was Vandy and Sauce McGavin failed. It was? Okay, yeah. Because I saw his clip and I was like, no! How'd you get shiny Lucario? This Lucario specifically is from Zone 20. It's an alpha. But we found it on that, like the sandy side. We spawned in. We were hunting for alphas in the center before the DLC came out. And we ended up getting a shiny alpha Lucario. Yeah. In fact, I think my whole team, except for... Okay, so not my whole team. Delphox and Scolipede are not alphas, but everybody else is. Reminds you of the shiny Halucha I had to leave behind. We don't talk about Bruno. Yeah, I had to leave shiny Hawlucha behind yesterday. I mean, we left a couple shinies behind yesterday, if you remember. We left a sock, a throw. We've been leaving the Victory Bell, but the Victory Bell doesn't really matter. Can I gift a membership? No, I can't. YouTube gives us 10 memberships to gift out, and I already gave them out already. You are able to gift memberships, though. It's not required, though. The only thing I ask people to do is hit that like button. Yo, what up, Cheese? Still doing Verizian? Yeah. I decided we'll start with this. If we get about 2-ish hours, I might put a pause on Verizian and do, like, you know, a random hunt. You liked? Thank you. I appreciate it. Like a hunt, like maybe a starter or something like that. And then I might end up using the same thumbnail tomorrow. You had the Boulder badge at the beginning of the stream and now you lost it? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, gift memberships are also all random, so you can't even, like, select somebody to give it to. Which I wish YouTube would update that, but, yeah, I don't work for YouTube. Maybe go for a shiny Alpha Finnegan? Oh, I probably could, actually. If I have a Finnegan spawn, I might have a fire-type sandwich. Not sandwich, donut. I'd have to look at the donuts I have. But maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll hunt this for 2 hours. And has it been almost an hour already? What the hell? There's no way. Yeah, what we'll do is maybe we'll hunt this for 2 hours, and if we don't get it, I'll pivot to something else, and we'll do the same thing tomorrow. If y'all are new and you didn't know, I do stream Monday through Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at noon Eastern time. Time flies. I just don't understand how these streams always go by so fast. Maybe it's because I'm, like, itching the shiny hunt off stream, and I'm like, no, stop it. Save it for stream. There was one instance, what day was it? Not yesterday, but day before. I was like, what if I just randomly went live, like at night, to hunt some more? But I also like, you know, sitting in silence and hunting as well, so I joined that stream. I appreciate it, Mason. I thought about it, but like, doing like later streams or whatever, but I like the stream being like one of the first things I do. I will say, like, the not being able to sleep has been sucking so much, but the benefit that I've had of like this lack of sleep or whatever, or lack of being able to go to bed at a decent time, has been that the first thing I do after I wake up, I eat breakfast or lunch or whatever, and then I go live. And then after that, that's when I do all my other stuff. So I have the most energy while I'm streaming, and then I can, you know, edit a video or record or whatever. And I think this might be beneficial for me if I can get like onto a routine. If I can get on a good routine of making videos, then I could go to daily videos on BHK Plays, which is the other FNAF channel. You had an easy day for school? That's awesome to hear. Did I see you got a package today? I don't know what you're talking about. I see nothing. I see nothing. I didn't see anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Every time you go up the ladder, your eye. Every time I go up the ladder, you eye the shiny sock. Was there a shiny sock there? It's possible. We had that happen yesterday. I don't know if you remember, but we were like running the other path and we got a shiny sock, and I was like, dang. I really want a shiny sock and throw, but I want this Virizion more. You should shut up. You're only allowed to say that if you're above 5'1", which you're not, so. Wow. How rude. True. Ooh. Shout out to Anubis, like always. Most expensive cards from Mega Dream EX. That's Japanese Mega Dream. Try to get a Shalfa, Greninja, and Sylveon. Let's go. The beef goes deep. Nah, no beef. I'm the only cow in this. Lower sends her regards. Yeah, to you. Bo sends her regards. For those that don't know the reference, Welsh's dog is named Bo. And sometimes Bo is very gassy. And we were playing a game, and in the game there was there's a stink mine or a stink bomb. And I threw one and I hit Welshie with it, and it stuck to her. And she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Bo sends her regards," and I blew it up. I just heard the shiny sound. Hello? Is it the victory bell? I don't think it was the victory bell. I don't think it was the victory bell, but you shouldn't be able to hear Virizion. Probably Halucha. Well, you shouldn't hear the shinies from the ground. Not Virizion. Not up there. It's not the throw. It might have been the victory bell, to be honest with you. Because we know about that. It shouldn't have been the victory bell? Yeah, it's so weird. From Bo with love. Yeah, it shouldn't have been that victory bell, but I guess it was. I feel you, Cheese. I feel you. And I bet that down. But yeah, I would hit her with the gas bomb. And then I'd hit the button like, "Bo sends her regards." And blew it up. Yeah, killed her. Oofed her. Faint it. I mean, there's no real point. Other than, like, not being tricked, but whatever. I just didn't think you'd be able to hear that sound, but... Again, it doesn't really matter. If the Virizion is not shiny, it doesn't matter. Music went very quiet. What donut are you using? I have a Sparkle Power 3, Humongo Power 3 donut. The only thing you care about with the legendaries is Sparkle Power 3 because Alpha Power, Humongo Power, Mini Power doesn't work on the legendaries, so. From what I was told. But the Sparkle Power does. Sparkle Power is 1 in 585, so. Is the shiny odds. So. We're right with the Charm. Charm and Sparkle Power 3 gets you 1 in 585. And there were rumors that you couldn't find a shiny if you had the initial shiny still in play, but that was proven false by actual data miners. The only thing that's affected is that first spawn is guaranteed shiny. And with the legendary hyperspace holes, from what I remember reading, the legendaries are always spawned in too far away from you. So, like, the Sparkle Power 3 won't work on them either. Well, the guaranteed shiny won't work on them. The Sparkle Power 3 will because it boosts their shiny odds, but that's about it. You started watching Stranger Things? Fair. I'm not a big, I never watched it, so. You know, one thing I do want to watch, though, that I haven't, is Welcome to Derry. I love the modern It saga. And so I'm like, I really want to watch Welcome to Derry, because apparently Season 1 is 27 years in the past from the first Chapter 1, like Chapter 1 of It. And then Season 2 is going to be 27 years in the past from Season 1. And then Season 3 is going to be 27 years in the past of Season 2. So. You're only on Season 1? Fair, fair. It 1 was really good. Turned off It Chapter 2 halfway through. It was so boring. I liked It Chapter 2. The only thing a lot of movies, like sequels, fall short on is they give so much exposition. And I'm like, dude, it literally says part 2. You don't have to do this. But just to remind the viewers of certain things, and, you know, it is what it is. Like, I get it, but it's still annoying. Where is he, and why are you not shiny? I didn't think it was boring, though. You gonna watch Welcome to Derry? Me too. I just don't have the streaming platform that it's on. I've heard a lot of good things about that. Oh my god, there's an alpha throw? That's crazy. So I always question whether Virizion is spawning in because the throws don't despawn. Like, I'm not running far enough away for the throws. I guess not boring. It lost the excitement and friendship aspect. Well, yeah, they're all adults, so you lose the childlike wonder of the movie. I get that. Like, I'm not, you know, crapping on your opinion or anything. Not even joking. Oh god, Serial, I'm sorry. Named your Kyogre Willy? Big Willy. You've been hunt for about 5 hours. Be able to get shiny Virizion now? Yeah, you would think, but yeah. Not sure where it's available. It's on HBO, I think. Like HBO Max or whatever. I think it is anyway, but I'm not too sure. I almost got HBO because I just don't have like the It's not like expensive or whatever, but I just don't really have the excess money for it right now. But I thought about getting HBO Max because the wrestling company AEW dual streams their weekly shows on HBO Max. And so I thought about signing up for it, but I'm just like, man, I could watch wrestling every week again and not be WWE. Just holy crap. Yeah. Maybe after this YouTube payout, I'll splurge the $10 it is. I think it's like $10 or $12 or something like that. Just to watch, just to watch Welcome to Derry and weekly wrestling for a month. Do. You know, it'd be a cool but annoying pop-up if Corbo's like, "Oh, Verizian's here," and then if you run away from it, it despawns, and then when you get close enough, it's like, "Oh, Verizian's here." Like if he just popped up in the corner or whatever. HBO Max for US and Sky Atlantic for UK, and you don't have Sky anymore? That's fair. That's fair. We'll figure it out. Look, it's me. I'm literally built like that, except for taller. There's an Alpha Halucha up here. Oh, man. That means Verizian's going to be shiny. It's not, though, thank God. Well, I know we're watching Chapter 1 and 2, or at least Chapter 1, in a couple days, so. I'm going to go back to running down the bottom of the stairs. Yeah. How's your kids? Should I have a marathon of it? Just watch every episode in one sitting? I don't know how long the episodes are. Yeah, we'd have to do it after we watch Chapter 1 and 2. Unless you've already seen Chapter 1 and 2. Because apparently there's a lot of story beats within the show that reference the movie. Oh, also, heads up to anybody that also hates AI, and you hate that Google and Chrome have been adding Gemini to everything. Firefox is also apparently doing that now, so have fun with that information. So is Safari. So. Firefox, or Mozilla or whatever, got a new CEO, and they're like, we're gonna become the AI browser of the future. And I was like, why? Why can't we have something nice? You haven't seen part 2 yet? Okay. I watched the whole show as it came out and said it was really good. Yeah, that's what I've heard from a lot of people. I've been watching some like Easter egg videos on it because I'll be honest, I didn't think I was going to be able to watch it. And some of the references are pretty cool. Some of the stuff that I've seen, obviously a lot of it's out of context, but I would love to see it in context and try to watch it. Yeah, Welsh, I said the same thing. I was like, God dang it, man. We can't have anything nice. Why can't we just, these companies just stop using, like, just stop. Like, apparently, it's, like, I heard that Microsoft itself was talking about rolling back a lot of AI features because people just aren't using it. And I'm like, well, duh, nobody wanted them to begin with. I can understand that there's like AI for good and stuff like that, but there's some stuff that's just like, what are we doing here? But it's like there's not enough people using them to justify the cost of running them or something like that, which I find hilarious. Like, I don't mind. All the episodes are roughly an hour long. I don't think you'd be able to deal with me for 8 hours or however long that series is. I don't remember if it's 6 or 8 episodes. To be honest, I wouldn't be able to deal with me that long. I was like, yeah, don't call me that. I don't know you like that. Welcome in, Acheron. Google's like, you want no AI option? Nah, let's give them more. Here's the thing, though, right? On one hand, not all AI is bad AI, right? So if I can get AI to read my analytics and tell me stuff that I'm doing right and stuff that's doing wrong, like, that's good AI, right? It's like, hey, try to focus more on this. Hey, try to do that, right? To help me build the brand, right? Or like the channel or whatever. Those things are good. But then there's stuff like AI answers to your questions in a sense of like, I'm trying to Google search something. And it's just like spitting out nonsense. Like, what the heck, dude? Yeah, I don't... When ChatGPT first started, I was like, how good is this? And so I dabbled with it, like, right when it first started. And then I might have used it for, like, a week and then stopped using it instantly. I was like, I'm good. But it would be like... Hey, like, I would do the thing, like, every YouTuber does, like, hey, what can I improve on this to make it better? Or whatever. And it just... After a while, it literally was just spitting out nonsense of, like... one of the things was, like... I used to watch channels like vidIQ and TubeBuddy and stuff like that. And it would just spit out the same stuff they were saying. And I was like, okay, well, this is kind of useless for me then. Yes, I can. It's 8 episodes. That's 8 hours. 8 hours. Sheesh. Yeah, also at the time didn't know the environmental impacts of it, and now I'm like, yeah, get that crap out of here. What are we doing? Yeah, I would. Cheese, I agree with you. I wouldn't even call it art. It's not art. It looks crappy. I was about to swear, I'm telling you. I don't like that stuff. All the brain rot stuff, it's just like, oh my god, here we go again. Soon StarNet will be live? Oh no. Arnold's gonna come back from the future. Kill us all. As a high-powered robot. Yeah, Google added Gemini to YouTube Studio, so you can ask it. It's basically what... It's weird because it's like an advanced version of what they were already doing. So it's not necessarily... Like, YouTube already had these implementations of like, it looking at your analytics and telling you like certain stats, like, oh, your viewers are live this day, so maybe you should try to do things. You know, you have more viewers on this day, maybe you should try to post more videos or whatever. So it already had some of these built-in features, but now it's like, now you can just ask the AI directly, and kind of was like, wait, actually, yeah. You can ask it questions. You can, one of the features that YouTube already had was, it would show you like what your viewers are interested in. Like, one of the cool things about when I posted that Wild Zone 1 video, it showed the videos that people came from, which it already did. But you can, like, ask Gemini about that video. You can ask like, I haven't used the Gemini feature because I'm like, I don't really want to use it at all. But, like, there's a lot of analytics that YouTube already gave the creator. So I think Gemini in this regard is not necessarily a bad thing. But, big but here. I hate that it's forced on you, right? So it's just in studio now. See that? I don't even know who that is, Mason. Who is that? I don't know. I just think that's like, I wish companies wouldn't force it on people. They're like, hey, it's here if you want to use it. Well, unedited playthroughs of games. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I've never heard of them before, so. Good, go win the DLC and play it. Doo-doo-doo. You got any fun accessories for your Switch 2 yet? No, I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything for my Switch 2 yet other than put it in the dock. Yo, what's up, Salted? Welcome in. Also, infamous for spoiling final bosses of game by putting them in the thumbnail. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. To be fair, like, every creator does it, so I can't... Or not everyone, but most creators do it. And I'm just like, why? You know how many times I've gotten a thank you for the warning comment when I was posting the new Mega reactions? I put a warning at the beginning of the video. And a lot of people, or at least a good handful of people, were like, oh my god, thank you for the spoiler alert. No, cheese, I'm sorry. But yeah, the only thing I have as a accessory is my Pro controller, but I'm using the Switch 1 Pro controller. I haven't even bought a Switch 2 Pro controller because I'm like, this still works. Why would I get another one? Until this one breaks down. Well, I was thinking about getting a turbo controller, so that might be it. I just like, this is probably my favorite gaming controller, is the Switch controller. It feels nice in my hand. Hi, Victor Bell. How you doing? You like the Switch 2 Pro controller? Yeah, I heard it's just the regular Pro controller, but with extra buttons. I like the feel of this. Got spoiled for the FNAF movie 3 times? Yikes. Yeah, I went and saw it the day it released, so I didn't get spoiled. I actually technically saw it the day before it released. I saw it on the Thursday instead of the Friday. Because I was like, I'm going. I don't want to be spoiled. Do not spoil me. I don't want to be spoiled. Hate it. Made some decently solid Shalfa Dex progress today. Let's go. Alolan Raichu. Well, dude, that's one I really want. Shiny, or female Shalfa Breaksin. Currently going for more Peko Dynamo Electric. You got this. You got this. Heck yeah. Saw it on Friday? Heck yeah. What'd you think? Yeah, I went and saw it. I was like, I want to see it early. I don't want to be spoiled. I hate everyone for trying to spoil it. You haven't seen it yet? That's completely fair. I just didn't want to be spoiled. So I was like... I was originally going to go see it the Saturday. But I was like, oh, it's available now. And we were on like a little break from streaming anyway. So I was like, I'm going to be back. I'm going to go see this movie. And I did. Yeah, I told chat earlier that I'm gonna be like going until 2 with this Virizion hunt, and if we don't get it, I'm gonna pivot to some other stuff, and then we'll continue Virizion tomorrow. Just so we can get some shiny, so I can make it short. I'm super lucky getting an Alpha Power 3 Sparkling Psychic Power 3 donut. Managed to find a zone with a Alolan Chew, so... Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's so cool. I want one at some point. I like Alolan Raichu. Gotta be over odds for Virizion. Oh, we definitely are. But that's the beauty of Pokemon. Just because something is 1 in 500 does not mean that you're gonna find it after 500 checks. This means you'll be sad and miserable. What? Shadow, welcome in. Makes the shiny that much more satisfying when you get it. That's true. That's true. I guess it's one of those things where I see so many people have gotten it now, and I'm like, well, why not me? Why not Zoidberg? How are you? I'm alright, Shadow. I'm alright. How are you today? How's life? When you get the Virizion 2, it feels like you've been hunting it for ages despite the odds. I mean, we started technically yesterday. Like, we did the entire stream yesterday. And then the stream Monday, we only hunted for like 30-ish minutes. Or to an hour, maybe. So, why is this music gotta be sad? Fast forward. There we go. Not too bad, thank you. Let's go. Oh, I didn't even check my... Uh-oh. My calories are running low. Let's hope I can at least drop a save if it's shiny. No alpha's good. Leave me alone, 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 leave me alone. It's not shiny, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll... if I don't get it, I'll reset my backups, backup save data. Yeah, so, geez, so what's funny... I still haven't played the game, but yesterday when you said Claire Obscure, I didn't know what that was. But I knew what... I saw, like, the cover of Expedition 33 and went, oh, that's what that is! I didn't know that was... I thought the game was just called Expedition 33. I didn't know that. But yeah, I still haven't played it. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it. Like, it like, swept the Game Awards or whatever. And apparently the devs were just like, eh. They didn't think it was going to do well, and it won, like, every Game Award. Yeah. I didn't know that was I just thought the game was called Expedition 33. I had no idea. So when you said that yesterday, I was like, oh, I have to look into that. And I saw the cover of the Expedition 33, and I went, that's what they were talking about! No wonder they said it was so good. That's all I've heard is that game is good. BRB, no worries. After this, I should try Shalfa Golet. Yeah, we have a regular one. So, going for a Shalfa would be pretty sick, because I haven't seen the Mega yet. There's a Pepper Flake from lunch. Shalfa's is big in the anime. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll see what our spawns are. I don't mind re-rolling. I have to check to see what donuts we have as well. Because I might have a Ghost Power Sparkling Donut. I just can't remember. A Ghost or Ground. I guess I could look. But yeah, so we'll do this for another 30 minutes, and then we'll switch over to doing some regular hunts. You decided you don't like winter? Fair. I just don't like... I think I like autumn the best because it's like starting to get... It's kind of cool outside and it's cool inside. You don't really have to run the heat. But winter is just like, holy crap, this is cold. But it's also... The reason why I liked winter for so long is because I live in the south. And it's just so cold. Like, or it's not, it's usually not that cold, sorry. But this year it's been so cold. Like, the other day was 10. And that's Fahrenheit, not Celsius, so. What was that, like negative? Let's see, 32 is 0. Was that like negative 15 or something for you? You love winter, peak cozy season? I just don't like the heater. I don't mind like a fire or whatever, but like the internal heaters of houses is rough. I'm like, the hot air sucks. Sheesh. Well, wind chill was 10. I think it was like 20. Was it like 20? No, it was less than that. I think it was like maybe 20. You're hunting Kecleon? Heck yeah. I want one of those as well. I want an alpha one. I do have an alpha 3, Sparkle 3 normal donut. Also, I've just realized the time. We'll check the Verizian, and then I'll check my donuts. Not shiny, okay. Alright. Let's check our donuts real quick since we have the time. So I have normal. If you're watching vertically, you probably can't see any of this. So I have normal alpha 3, a sparkling power normal 3 alpha 3. I have rock. I have sparkling power 2 water alpha 3. I have sparkling power fairy 3 alpha 2. I have bug. I have flying level 2 alpha level 2 fairy level 3 level 2. This is sparkling power fighting. Oh no, yeah. So I have this random sparkling power fighting, which I'm gonna get rid of because I have the sparkling power 3 rock that I'm gonna use for Terrakion, and I have a grass level 3. So I do not have fire, but we do have normal, so we could go after something with normal typing. But we'll just see what our spawns are, because Kecleon would be a sick one to get. There's a little Marowak in this zone. Might hunt it if I get Kek quick. Oh, so you're in a large zone then. Interesting. Fido is so cute. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, we do have fairy power. Maybe if we get a Fido, I could hunt that. Do an alpha Fido. You only went in because you saw Kecleon? That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, we'll see what our spawns are and go for that. They should create a female sock and throw. Or like a feminine sock and throw. I don't know why that popped in my head though. Sock, throw, and bow or something. I don't know. Only go for a base game shiny decks. Look through your DLC, probably about halfway at this point. Yeah, let's go, Cheese. That's awesome. I was originally going to do a shiny living dex, and I was just kind of like, eh. But then, like, when I find shinies, I'm like, oh, I've got to catch the whole line. I need to set up my boxes to be a living dex in this game. But I'm lazy. Guess that Aerodactyl only shows up from special scans at this point. It does. It does. I know. I thought you knew that, Nick. I'm sorry. Yeah, Aerodactyl's only in 5-star or higher. I only know this because I checked Cerebi. Yo, shiny alpha Morpeko, let's go, Salted. That's awesome. All area 1 is so hard to get Shalfas. I tried to do a shiny alpha quest or video, and I was literally in WoW Zone 1 for like 8 hours, and I never got an alpha. I was just like, you know what? I'm good. I don't know how. I think Salted did it. And I was like, I don't know how y'all do that. You got a Shalfa Pichu in Area 1? Rub it in. Rub it in, rub it in. I don't want to try getting in a Moonball because it's split down the middle, maybe. That could be cool. Could be cool. That or luxury. I'm always a fan of luxury balls. I didn't even know luxury balls are in this game. I'll be honest with you. While I spammed the research lab over and over, I was hunting Mareep at the time. Yeah, that's fair. I was doing bench resets for it. Actually, you know, it'd be cool if I got a turbo controller. I could do bench resets for Zone 1 and then, like, go to bed and see if I get an alpha. I don't know. I just don't like my game running overnight. But yeah, I haven't had enough caffeine today yet. You should do luxury because of the anime. Who uses a luxury ball in the anime? Is it Marnie? Does Marnie have her Morpeko and a luxury ball? She's only Morpeko character or person that carries Morpeko that I know. James the Morpeko? Oh, he has a Morpeko in Sun and Moon? I didn't know that. That's how much I watched. Or maybe it was Jesse. Yeah, I have no idea. Ow. Either way. Either way. Do 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 do. Yeah, the only reason I came back to this area because it just feels like I'm running far enough away. It's probably a placebo, but yay. Ow. Way. Sun and Moon thought it was the one to go in it, and more Pico kept eating all their food. Ah, okay. Yeah, I had no idea. Excuse me. I'm gonna mix up some more caffeine. Let's go with lemonade. Yeah, I watched the X and Y anime a long time ago. And I watched, I think I had started watching Sun and Moon and I just kind of stopped. Had the bear in it and Mimikyu. Oh, yeah, I remember the bear. Like if Shiny Virizion is spawn, you be able to hear it sparkle on your ground, or is that just me? I have no idea. I've seen a lot of people not hear it shiny sparkle on the ground, but I have no idea. I keep thinking you would, but... Should add it so it'd be easier to hunt? It wouldn't really make it easier. I guess, like, if you run up to the ladder and you hear the sparkle sound, you're like, oh, it's probably here. I looked it up. It is James, but it was in Pokemon Journeys, not Sun and Moon. Gotcha, gotcha. I definitely didn't watch Pokemon Journeys. Oh, yeah, Journeys is the one with Go, right? It's like G-O-H. It's like the... Doesn't he, like, catch Suicune or something like that? Something crazy. Interesting, interesting. Gotta go. No worries, Serial. Take care of yourself. I believe they were in Beware's cave. Oh, okay. I have no idea. You want to watch the entire anime, but that's a lot of episodes. Yeah, I wouldn't. You can literally start wherever. It doesn't matter. Like, if you wanted to watch X and Y, start with X and Y, and then go through X, Y, and Z. There's, like, while there's some references, there's not a lot. A lot of the episodes stand on their own. I wish there was an abridged version of the series. Where you only had to watch the important episodes and not, like... Because Pokemon has a lot of filler episodes. But then again, a lot of anime do, so... Like Dragon Ball Z, for example, way too many filler episodes. It's like, dude, literally nothing's going on in this episode. Then you get like some anime that would be like oh, here's the beach episode, and I'm like, yay, fan service. Woo. I don't want to watch this. Wasn't more Picos Mimikyu. Ah, okay, okay. One Piece has a bunch of them. Yeah, yeah. There's over 1,000 episodes of One Piece, which is why when I was like, would watch anime back in the day, like if I even watched anime back then, that was one I would never start. I'm like, nah, I'm good. You hate fan service so much? I don't hate fan service in general, but like, we don't, there's certain things we just kind of don't need. Because technically the FNAF 2 movie is a fan service movie. I don't hate fan service in general, but like, there's certain types that you're like, you know. Do we really need this? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm glad my guy wasn't shiny. You get what I'm talking about, though? Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like, yeah, I'm good. Pokemon makes most of their episodes fun, especially in Pokemon Horizons. Okay. Yeah, I haven't watched any of Pokemon Horizons, so. The only thing I know about that is Captain Pikachu. It's Pikachu in a pilot's hat. Oh, and Terra Dark Charizard, right? Which is why in the TCG there's a Terra type Dark Charizard. I couldn't tell you the first person's name, though. I do wonder how the anime is doing in Japan. Because obviously one of the big things with Pokemon is they were scared that the anime wouldn't hold up without Ash Ketchum. And ever since Ash is not, like, in the anime, I want to know how it's doing. Like, if they're happy of how it's doing. Or if they're like, oh, man, we should have kept Ash. I guess if they were still worried about Ash, they could always just bring Ash back for another arc. Like, after Horizons is over or whatever. But you never know. That would be a fan service series if they brought Ash back, but as like an older kid or whatever. He's like, Ash is 20 now. T, sure. Why isn't Ash Greninja in the DLC? That'll never come back. I think Greninja has Battle Bond, though. We got Mega Greninja. Why do you want Ash Greninja? You prefer the original Pokemon series? You know what? That's fair. I love the X and Y series. It was really good. But I genuinely can't remember anything else that's happened. Brought him back as a teenager, at least make him more like Red. True, true. Well, they kind of did that in the X and Y series. He was more mature. And that whole series in general had like a, not darker turn, but like it showed that he had learned so much. And then Sun and Moon was like, oh my god, he's back in school. What the heck? Why is this a continuation of the series? BRB, no worries, Welsh. Yeah, a Creed thing where Ash mentors a young trainer. That could be cool. Sun and Moon anime was a flop. I didn't like the art style of it. I was like, oh, okay, you went more Saturday morning cartoon. Like, did we really have to go more Saturday morning cartoon? Granted, it is a cartoon, so it's like, well, you know, I get why they did it, but yeah, I don't know. Immature, but then started over in Sun and Moon. It was just like, we're a more Toonami style. I think that's what X and Y and X, Y, and Z was, but then we went back to cartoon style, and we're like, okay. We went more Adventures of Gumball or whatever that show is called, and less Dragon Ball. I'm like, no, what are we doing here? Oh well, life moves on. I don't even know how Journeys was, so I can't comment on that. You like Sun and Moon because it was the second anime you watched? That's completely fair. Everybody is free to like whatever anime or TV show or movie they want. Which gave me the thought of, I can't stand people that are like, your opinion is factually wrong. I'm right. Why? It's an opinion. I had a FNAF creator do that to me once. I was like, my opinion is that this game was fun. They're like, this game sucks. And I'm factually right. I'm so right. I'm just like, okay. Thanks. Watching the series in a sense. I only caught a couple episodes here and there. That's completely fair as well. Yeah, I mean, it happens. We're also like all getting older and stuff, so it's like things that are directed towards, you know, children. Which is what the anime is like aimed at. You kind of start going, okay, maybe I am getting too old to watch this. Yeah, I guess it's one of those things where it's like, you can either watch a show where you get to eat cake every day, or you watch a show where you just get to smell cake every day and then you get to eat it on the last episode. It's like, it's not as fun. You know what I mean? Grab younger kids to get into the series. Yeah, that's probably true as well. Because Pokemon has been skewing older and older for a little while. Like, but that's because your fans are getting older and older. Because, like, for me, I became a fan in, like, 96 or 97, 98. No, I was, like, 4 in 96. Hold on. Like, 98 or whatever. 98, 99, 2000, in that range, so. So it's like one of those things where I'm like, you know, maybe I am just getting older. I will say, though, I hate that my age group is a bunch of scalpers. Because I want to buy Pokemon product at some point and open packs. But sadly, you can't do that anymore because people buy literally everything and try to resell it. And I'm just like, stop it! I just want some packs. Not ready for Pokemon Go to be a decade old in less than a month. Holy, I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. And the game's done nothing but get worse and worse since it came out. That's crazy. I'm a fan of Pokemon Blue version in the cards. Yeah, I was Pokemon Red and then the cards, yeah. And then the t-shirts and the... Complain about that all the time. Sad but true. Yeah, I'm gonna like hit up our local shop when Ascended Heroes comes out and be like, I got any MSRP? Because holy moly, do I not want to pay lots of money for that stuff. I might try to see if they... Because I know they're not doing booster boxes of Ascended Heroes. They're only doing ETBs and... Because it's going to be a bonus set kind of thing. Might try hitting a pre-release. Yeah, Ascended... I think Ascended Heroes is going to be a bonus set, so there's not going to be official pre-releases. It's going to be like Prismatic Evolutions. Yeah. So they won't do a pre-release. I could be wrong. Don't don't hold me to that. But with it being a special set, they usually don't do pre-releases. However, your local leagues should have something, but I have no idea. ETB. Yeah, they do like ETBs. They'll still do the... they won't do build and battle kits, but they'll do the thing with like 6-packs in it. I forgot what they're called. The booster bundles, I think they're what they're called. So they'll do booster bundles, they'll do ETBs, they'll do like binder collections, sticker collections, etc, etc, etc. You still collect cards, now you do the online version. That's completely fair. It was your dream as a kid to open a booster box / case with your brother. That's fair. So when I used to play heavily, I would... Every time a new set would come out, I would get a booster box. And then the prices kept going up and up and up and up. And eventually I just stopped buying booster boxes because I was just like, I'm here to play the game, so I'll just order the cards. And one of the things that I've noticed even now, if you want to play the card game, a lot of the base cards, unless they're like something that's a staple card in every single deck, a lot of the base rarity of the cards are like $1. So it's like, you know, maybe I could get back into the game and play and you know, pay like $5 and get a play set of everything I need, or $10 and get a play set. Saw a video GameStop worker was holding product for a friend and a customer called him out on it, and they fought. GameStop guy got arrested for assault. That's crazy, dude. Like, I don't understand. You could have that crap. I ain't got that kind of time in my life. You grew up playing the card game? Yeah, I used to play competitively. Back in the day, I used to go to regionals and stuff like that, but I haven't been since before COVID. I thought about getting back into the game. Well, I haven't been to a regional since before COVID. I got back into the game like a year and a half ago. And started going to like League Cups and stuff like that again. But now I'm not doing that. Earlier this year, I sold all of my cards. Well, 99% of my cards. I still have some hanging around here and there, but I don't have a deck right now. But I thought about when the new year comes, getting back into the game. I have a lot of friends that still play, so I could probably just be like, hey, do you have any of these like common, uncommon staple cards that I could use? You know, like Ultra Balls and Professor Researches and Lily's Determination, stuff like that. Probably only going to Orlando regionals. Yeah, I probably couldn't afford to do that this year, but that could be cool, actually. Just to go hang out and play. The last regional I went to... I'm trying to remember. So I know it was 2019, I think. Because we were planning on doing one more that year, which was going to be in March. And it was like 2 weeks away, and then Pokemon shut down all events because of COVID. So it would have been 2020. And they're like, nope, no more events. COVID. You cannot host official events or whatever, so. I do remember that. And I stopped playing after that for a while. Well, depends if I can get into it when they open registration. And then I would have to get cards for a deck. Yeah, I had a couple of friends that used to live in Orlando, so when I would go down there, I'd go hang out with them as well. But I haven't been in so long. I think maybe my last regional was Daytona. I can't remember. It was either Daytona or Virginia. No, I think Virginia... It might have been Daytona. I think Virginia was the next one. And that's when they canceled the events. And then I had that weekend off because I was like, oh no, I guess I just get a weekend to stay home then. Like 80 points away from my World's Invite that year, and they canceled everything. No, that sucks. That sucks. I'm sorry. I think I ended that year with like 300-ish points or something. Because that was the year I was on my tear with Garbodor. I'm pretty sure that was the same year. Because I won like... I think it was the end of 2019 into 2020, and I won... like 3 or 4 cups back-to-back. And if I didn't win, I at least got second. And then, and then that happened, and I haven't had a run like that ever. Again. No, I did have a good run. Like when I came back for a little while. My last cup that I went to before I stopped playing. I'm like 0-2. Oh no, I was like 2 and 3 or something like that, and I was like, this sucks. Maybe I don't want to play anymore. Not playing after that. I ended the year with like 470. Oh god, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. That's so frustrating. I had a couple of friends that's happened to. Where it's like they've gotten so close and then missed out by a handful of points. And now their requirements are ridiculous. So Pokemon really became pay to win. Yo, that's awesome, Salted. What the heck? What the heck? That's crazy. Can you send some shiny luck to me? This will be the last check that we do, and I'm gonna load my backup save, and we're gonna do some other hunts. Yeah, Unit, we're gonna do that. So, after this check, if we don't get Virizion now, or even if we do get Virizion now, we'll go hunt. We'll do some other hunts. I'll load my backup save, and we'll do some other hunts. Or like the last hour of stream. That way I can make a short today. Hopefully we get in this check. If we don't, we'll continue to hunt tomorrow, so it's not a big deal. I gotta be top 16 or top 30 something. Go to every event if you want to make your invite. Yeah, it's ridiculous. One of our local friends literally went to every regional and every internets, I think, except Brazil, and they still missed out. This is a Sparkling Power 1 Fairy Donut Alpha Power. Look here, okay? Look here. You ain't gotta rub it in. I appreciate that, Salted. Thank you. I need a shiny. Hello. I wonder what normal ones we have. I wonder if we have Kecleon. Bring T, let's go. Build the casual player base, and they changed the world's requirement. I think one of the things that I mentioned was that I wouldn't have minded if they increased the points, because one of the big issues that they were having is that Worlds was getting so large. Like, I went to Worlds in 2019, and there was just so many people there. And I'm not talking about, like, you know, people that came for the side events. I'm talking about people in the main event. There were so many people. So I get them wanting to lower the amount of people that go to Worlds. But they could have started, instead of doing that, one of the big complaints was, like, there's no goal, right? So you don't really know what to aim for with points. And so going to events, you're like, I don't know if I need to go to this event or whatever. Whereas if you had, like, a 600-point limit, for example, you could be like, all right, these are the events I'm going for. It was the Victory Bell, wasn't it? Yeah. Imagine it wasn't. All right, let's load our backup save and do some other hunts for the rest of the stream. Like, if they had, like, the goal was, like, 600 or 750 is what I thought they were going to do. At least that gives people a goal. I didn't mean to do that. A goal to aim for, right? They can plan out how many points they need per event or whatever. But now you can't really do that. Now you just have to go to events and hope that your placement gets back. All right. Let's see what our spawns are. So this is our Verizian. That will hang out there. We got fighting. We got grass. Got this grass. Got a steel. Oh, yeah, I got a steel one. I don't have a steel type donut, though, did I? I don't feel like making donuts today. Okay, so I don't have a steel type donut, so damn, that sucks. I'm gonna roll and see what we get. Could have brought back states, that way you have to win states to go to a regional, then get points at the regionals, but yeah. I don't think they should have went that far. I do think they should bring back states, though. Bring back state championships. Took away 19 points moving to day 2. Yeah, I think that kind of messed things up. Oh, we have a fairy one here. There's flying. I don't really care about that one. There's a dragon one here. That's pretty good. There's a fighting one with Imbler, and that's a small space. There's dragon, but we don't need the dragon. Oh, here's a normal one. Eh. The battle space. Megastone. Gumi, my goat. Yeah, I already have an alpha Gumi, though. If this was guaranteed to be reroll, I think I am. Because, like, Knackley would be cool, but eh. Yeah, let's just reroll again. I have a Shalfa Gumi and a Shalfa Gudra. I want a Shalfa Hisuian Gudra, but I think you can only get that in a special scan. I'm not too sure, though. Ooh, this fairy one could be good. Actually, I don't have Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff yet. Fighting one. Mankey would be cool. I have a Mankey now, I think. Poison would be cool. I don't know what that mon is. Only special scan? That sucks. Oh, there's Golett. Did we have a ground type? What types did I have? I forgot already. So I have normal, grass. No, I can't use that grass one. So I have normal. I have rock. So we can use this rock one. I have water. I have fairy. I have bug. I have flying. Fairy. This fighting one is going to be for... I could just use this fighting one. But this rock one is for Terrakion. All right, so let's check again. Could do Crab Brawler. Oh, I could do Rookidee. I think I might do this fairy one. Because I don't really care about Ralston Curlia. What's his normal one? Squawkabilly? Meh. You should do Rock because also Alpha. What was my Rock one? Well, my Fairy is also a level 3, so... I think I might go here. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, because I have a Fairy 3, Alpha 3, so... It's a big Palisand. Alright, where's my Fairy one? Fairy 3, Alpha 2. Fairy 3, Alpha 2. Alright, let's do this one. Because it doesn't matter. So we're going to be guaranteed a shiny fairy type Pokemon. I assume there's going to be a third Pokemon in this hole. Okay, so it's not Clefairy, it's whatever spawned over here. Hey, it's an Alpha Jigglypuff, okay. I did not mean to use that Pokeball. Okay, we're here now. Well, I got a shiny Alpha Jigglypuff. That was easy. I didn't mean to use just a regular Pokeball, but we're here now. Oh, our freaking other one is Gardevoir. Man. And Clefairy. Man. Well done. Thank you. Probably get a run. They're gonna kill us. Run away! Run away! Yeah, shiny Alpha Jigglypuff. Let's go. Did I say a shiny Alpha Clefairy earlier? That's also true, Salted. That's also true. That is also very, very, very true. Shiny Alpha Jigglypuff is cool. Counter? Oh, yeah. Trying to get some of these Pokeballs. Oh, I fell. Oh! I'm goated, apparently. I just don't want an Alpha Gardevoir. Does that go from here? Yeah. Wait. I want another Jigglypuff. So once we get these Pokeballs and get the gold ball, we'll fly spam that to try to get another Jigglypuff. Is the gold ball up here? No. Okay. Looking for a gold ball. Hello, hello. There's a ball up there. Oh well, it's a little ball. Relatable. Uh. Yeah. Not there. There it is. Jigglypuff and Clefairy different evolution. No, so they're two different Pokemon. So this is Clefairy. Well, that's Clefable. So Clefairy evolved into the bigger Clefairy. And then Jigglypuff is the ball-shaped thing. This is Jigglypuff. It is a different Pokemon. But I'm being chased. They're essentially like counterparts, I guess, because I think they used to be available in different games. I think. But yeah, they're different Pokemon. Alright, here we go. You love bullying your friends and Smash Bros with Jigglypuff? No. Interesting how Clefairy and Cleffa are docile, but Clefable are timid. Clefable got bullied as a kid. Bullying is not a funny matter, but... Oh, God. What? Uh-oh. Aggro. Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff. I hate that Game Freak didn't give us a Mega Wigglytuff. Sad about that. Both Gen 1, I think one was blue and one was red. That's what I thought. Yeah, because I think they're both available in the same... They're both available in Mount Moon, right? So... Hello. I keep forgetting to change what ball we're using. Want to use a love ball. Ooh. I guess I should timestamp this stuff so I can remember. Where are we at on the... so we'll say... Run away! Run away! Well, I got what I wanted out of it. Did you get Virizion? No, we did not. But I mentioned at the beginning of stream that we'd go for 2 hours with Virizion, and if we didn't get it, then I would pivot to something else for the ending of stream, and so that's where we're at now. I want a second shiny alpha Jigglypuff. Them not giving Wigglytuff an alpha or a mega makes me sad. Way. Yeah, we haven't gotten Virizion yet. I had a comment that was like, you using Ultra Balls really pains me. I was like, bro, it's a ball, who cares? I get matching stuff, but like we didn't have the right thing. Yeah, Jigglypuff has green eyes. Screamtail has red eyes, actually, when it's shiny. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, shiny Alpha Clefairy would be cool as well. You must use Premier for almost all your shiny pokes. I was doing that for a while as well. Like with Clefairy, I just forgot to switch Pokeballs. I was like, oh, it's there, we got a shiny. Do I have any Premier Balls? I should. I just scared away a Clefairy. I think I had an Alpha Clefable over there. It's crazy. Do 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 do. I think this one is Alpha 2, so getting an Alpha Jigglypuff was very lucky. Say hello. I used the other way around. E. Unless you're going ooh ee ah ooh ee ah ee. And that stupid cat. I know. Hyperspace distortion won't stay open for longer. That sounded so nerdy saying that. Do. Wait. Had the Tuxedo Cat Lego set and named him Maxwell after the spinning cat. That's so funny. Imagine we got a shiny Gardevoir there. Oh, that went. Boo! You say picks with your Pokemon? Yeah, usually. I usually do. So we'll get a picture with the Alpha Jigglypuff. And be a chase. Garbodor onesie. I would love to make a Garbodor merch. We see a gallery of Pokemon pics. It might contain spoilers. If people are okay with that, then... Oh, well. Guess this is our last check, then. Oh, the picture I took. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Oh. Yeah, here's my Alpha Tinkata. Alpha Frigi. Alpha Gator. Alpha fossils. Oh yeah, I had 2 alpha tyrantrums on screen. Y'all see that video sometime this week, I hope. I was being chased. There's an alpha or shiny little guy. Look. A lot of these I saved for thumbnails. Yeah, I don't know why that's in there. Story. There we go. This is like my favorite picture that I've gotten so far. There's that. There's Clobopus. Yeah, mask. Yep. Oh yeah, Alpha Blastoise. No, it wasn't. Oh yeah, my Garbodor onesie. My Garbodor onesie. Where'd you find Eevee? Zone 19. This is from the Zone 19 video. Sonic music. It's all Mario music, I think. Slow bro. Got any games on your phone? He eated a bee. I am disappointed. Oh yeah, I took this photo for my starters video that I haven't done. No benches? Sorry. So no benches. I take way too many photos. Anyway. Shiny Mega Scrafty looks cool. It does. We just got the alert that we could do another special scan, but you can't. Unfortunately, you actually can't do them while you have an active one going. So maybe I could reroll to Latias. Yeah, you can't have more than one at a time. So it is what it is. Oh man, I know what I wanted to do. Latias hunt. Latias is what I want to hunt. Latias and Latios. But I mean, at least we got hyperspace survey points, so like, you know what I mean? I do have a flying type donut. Ooh. Do I have a dark donut? I want to hunt Galarian Meowth. Or not Galarian, Alolan Meowth, sorry. I'm being roasted now. My normal ones are not good. I mean, there's Grovyle and Sceptile. That would be cool. I really want Trico, not Grovyle and Sceptile. Is that Galarian Yamask? What's my fire one? No. I don't have a water one, do I? Excuse me. I kind of want to go for this dark type one, but I already have... man. Only because I want to go for a Alolan Meowth. But I'm like, man, I'd rather just roll again. I want to hunt Kecleon. Ever since Nick said something about Kecleon earlier, I'm like, man, I want to hunt Kecleon. There's normal. Is that Muna and Musharna? Meh. Dragon is there. Flying. Galleria mask is nice. I have one already. I don't think I have a Runarigus though, so we could have went for that. I don't have ground types. Do I have a ground type? I don't remember. I know I don't have poison. My grass one is not ideal either. Best buddied in shiny Runarigus and Pogo. That's awesome. I should have went for Galarian Yamask because I could have gotten Runarigus shiny. Yo, what's up, Error? Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, we're looking for a normal. Here's a normal. Oh, I mean, there's a regular Farfetch there. That's not terrible. What's this bug one? Oh, hell no. Absolutely not. This poison one's got Zubat in it, actually. I don't have a poison donut, though. Goomy? I didn't have a Goomy. Did I? Oh, I do have Goomy. You don't see the Goomy. What are hyperspace distortions? It has to do with the DLC. They spawn specific Pokemon. A lot of times it's Pokemon... Well, sometimes it's Pokemon that don't spawn in the base game. Spoilers. What do you mean spoilers? I have a legendary on the thumbnail. Oh, this is a good rock one, actually. I might do that. Oh, this one's got... Oh, okay. I don't have an ice donut. Grass one is not great. Let's see. Oh, there's... Actually, this one would be really good. Do I have a dark type? Did we say dark earlier? I don't remember. Normal, grass, rock, water, fairy, bug, flying, fighting, rock, grass. Okay. I don't have a dark type donut, so probably not doing that. I do have... Didn't I have a cool rock one? Yeah, I have Alpha, Sparkling Power 3, Alpha Power 3. So we're going to go for the rock one. Because it's got... Larvitar, Pupitar, and Garganacl. Let's do that. And plus, it's like right here. So. Hey, hello. Nah, you're good. Goomy's a great Pokemon. I love Goomy. If we had the 5-star, I'd be very happy, but we do not. Because the 5-star one with Goomy could also give you Hisui and Gudra, which I really want. But currently, do not have. I have to restart on everything, though I'll keep my legendaries, their Pokemon home. If you get a Switch 2, you don't restart everything. You just transfer your data over. Yo, what's up, Ollie? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, you don't lose everything. I thought you would, too, so I transferred all my stuff that was important to Pokemon Home, and then I did my transfer, and then... Yeah, I mean, it's definitely good to, like, transfer it over, but all your save data transfers over, too, so... So you should be fine. Yeah, let us in. I think this is a small... I didn't check to see what size zone this was. Oh, it is... Ooh! Yo, hold on. We spawned in and there's a shiny Alpha Larvitar. Are you kidding me? Let's go, dude. Hold on, let me come over here. What ball should we use? Let's go! Where's this luck with Virizion? That's what I'm saying. I mean, we did use a Sparkling Power 3, so it's guaranteed one shiny to spawn. But that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it was guaranteed shiny. You did Kakuna yet? No, Ollie, why? Why do you remind me of such pain? I'm kidding. I'm trying to like write this down. Salt Boys. It's literally me. All right, there's our shiny 3. I want a shiny Alpha Garganackle. I guess in hindsight, I could have reset until I got a Garganackle to spawn. You have shiny Kakuna and Sword. Yeah, the running joke is that I was trying to do shiny hunting in every single Wild Zone, and Kakuna in Wild Zone 2 has been such a pain in the butt. I haven't been able to get a Kakuna in Wild Zone 2, and Ollie likes to remind me every time I see them that I haven't gotten Kakuna in Wild Zone 2. I have shiny Kakuna. I still have the one from Wild Zone 2. I should get a an emote commissioned of Kakuna, and it just says no. But I think we're three channel members away from getting another emote. Or another emote slot. That's not an invitation for you know who. Well, she already gave 10 memberships today. She doesn't need to go harder than that. That's worth the membership if you weren't a professional dodger. That's fair. That's fair. Fair. Emote of Kakuna, but it's like the meme, no Kakuna. You have to be able to read it, though. Like, even the Shiny Luck one, I'm like, I wonder if we can get it adjusted to... where it's... I mean, I can read it, but I know what it says. But just a Kakuna that just says no... What? I should get one of Rattata as well. So Kakuna Rattata. Kakuna Rattata. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Alright. I'm gonna reset that for the video. But y'all have seen it already. Hey, look at them. Shiny Alpha Knackle Stack. Yeah, let's do that. Sure. It's probably not staying in that, but it's fine. Oh. We're just too good. Heck yeah, let's go. No, who saw me? Stop that. I'm trying to run away. I don't want a shiny hunt cocoon anymore. I caught it in a nest ball. I did. I was like, I don't know if this will work. You got me singing. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Level 184 for alligator. Yeah, so in the distortions, there's a level booster on all Pokemon that spawn. And when you use the donuts, they also boost your own Pokemon level. Like if you come over here and check this, 165. But the donuts that you feed Hoopa also give you a booster. Kakuna Rattata. What a wonderful phrase. Kakuna Rattata. Ain't no passing phase. It's phrase, but Hoopa? Yeah, you didn't see Hoopa when we entered the wormhole? That's my favorite movie of all time. I don't know what timestamp this was, but... It is loaded. It's so good. Should make a shirt that has a Kakuna and a Rattata on it. Surprised Pokemon hasn't done that yet. Beef with Rattata. Oh no, I love Rattata. I would definitely buy a Kakuna Rattata shirt. I just don't know their what their opinion is on like content creators using their likeness for merch. I do have an idea for a hoodie that I would like to make at some point, or like a zip-up hoodie or something, but it's an all-over print and that would be expensive. I want to make Garbodor's like design as a hoodie. So, like, the top part would be, like, not regular Garbodor, but the shiny version. And it would, like, tatter off. And then the bottom part and then the lower part of its arms would be that, the design of its body. But, so it would be, like, other than what you see on the front, it would be, like, no actual Pokemon on the hoodie. I just don't know if I'd be able to do it. It would have to be an all-over print, and that, I'm sure, costs a lot of money. To do a regular variant and a shiny variant. G-Max Garbodor's arms? I don't even remember what it looks like. I just know it has that toy plane on it. In the boat. Oh yeah, true. Do. There's another shiny alpha Larvitar. What balls do I have left? I'm gonna put it in a quick ball, just for the comments. Oh no, even Larvitar didn't want to be in a quick ball. Let's go! Mythicals from Violet Crash Pokemon Home. Are they hacked? All good, cheese. Take care. Take care. Let me do this real quick. They're not hacked? I'm not sure why it would crash then. Isn't that at a poor time? You're good, Ollie. Yep, there's our short for today. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Well, now I have an Alpha Larvitar and a Pupitar and Tyranitar. I already have the Alpha Tyranitar. Yeah, I'm not sure why that would cause your game to crash. Or your home to crash, anyway. Doesn't make any sense to me. I thought the Knackle Stack was shiny, and it wasn't. Do, 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 do. Did you see the Mega Mewtwo? Oh, X and Y? Yeah, I have. I mean, those are in X and Y. But yeah, you can get Mega Mewtwo in the game right now through an event. That's free. You just have to get them via mystery gift. You get Mewtwo and Diancie that way. I don't have them because I did the Mega Stones, so I have the Mega Stones. I just haven't done the quest because I don't care. You can't shiny hunt them, so I was just kind of like, eh. I already have Mewtwo's in other games, so I didn't really care to grab them. But I do have the Mega Stones for the quest whenever I feel like doing the quest. Because you never know when they're going to take those stuff off the thing. You have a shiny Mewtwo? I'm jealous. I'd love to hunt it at some point, but I just don't know what game would be best to hunt it in. If you are a channel member, I think this Saturday we're going to do some members-only Dynamax adventures. So if you're a channel member, you're more than welcome to join us. I meant to make that announcement at the beginning of stream and I forgot. No, Mason, I'm sorry. Oh, look, another Alpha Knackle Stack. I might fail it. Never mind. Quick ball for the win. All right, at this rate, I just need a Shalfa Knackly. True. True. All right, where's our gold ball? Go get it, Froligator. Good job. Come back. Professional Dodger. What? Yeah, I want to do stuff to give back to the channel members, so. You know, people that have paid to be, like, I always feel bad about people giving me money and, you know, super chatting or channel memberships or whatever, so I always try to give back to the, you know, those people. I also wouldn't mind, like, just doing a, you know, just a random day of Dynamax Adventures one day soon. Yo, take it easy, Salted. Thanks for hanging out. No, the short is going to be of all the shinies we found. And it'll be out probably about 8 p.m. tonight. I will have today or tomorrow's stream up early as well, so. All right, so we have I want Kecleon, man. That was a good hyperspace. Yeah, 4 shinies is crazy out of 1 hyperspace. I need to increase this count to 6, by the way. That was amazing. No, you're amazing. No torturing you as a short. I don't want my pain, unless it's me having pain of shiny Pokemon or something. There's Dash Bund. It's a large hyperspace, though. I don't really like for shiny hunting. Ooh, Dondozo in a small zone. I do have a water-type sandwich. But I don't think it's level 3. I think my... Let me double check. I think my water-type one was a level 2. Yeah, sparkling level 2. So we're not guaranteed an alpha. Or we're not guaranteed a shiny. My flying is also level 2. I have a level 2 fighting as well. And a level 2 rock. I kind of want to use this water one, only because it's a small hyperspace hole. Where did it go? You think you broke your toe. Why are you in stream? Go get a look at. Y'all have healthcare. You could just go to the doctor. Well, I know there's probably like waiting list or something, but go take care of yourself. Ah, who are you? Why do you look like me? Can you gift people Nintendo Online? I have no idea. I can't personally know. No, don't ask me for my opinion. I'm trying to shiny hunt. Leave me alone. Help us pick a name. No! Name your own street. I'm gonna help you by crying because you won't leave me alone. Wah! Run away. Alright, this is a water one, so we're not guaranteed a shiny, but we are going to have high odds of alphas. I don't have the alpha monkeys yet, and this is a small zone, so there could be one extra Pokemon here. But I know with Dondozo, Tatsugiri appears, so... Oh, it's a sewer one? Man. There's 2 Alpha Tatsus there. That's pretty sick. There's the monkeys. Excuse me. Sorry. I tried to mute. Didn't work. Oh, Binacle is my other mod? Man. Thank you, Mason. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, Walshy. Thank you, Shadow. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. No worries, Ollie. Take care of yourself. You soft resetting? We're technically doing fast traveling. We're doing the fast travel method right now. The only issue with the sewers is like things are within a certain range or whatever. That's not a shiny alpha, right? Also, we haven't seen Dondozo, and I'm sad about it. It wasn't. Yo, what's up, vampire? Welcome in, welcome in. No, y'all are gonna hunt me for the rest of my days with that Kakuna. Y'all keep reminding me of the goddamn Kakuna. I hate it here. Oh, there's a Don Bozo. It's an alpha Don Bozo too. Cool. What? Yeah, I really need to get a no emote with Kakuna. Just Kakuna's face and it says no. I might make it, shoot. Don Bozo. I know his name is Don Dozo, but I call him Don Bozo because it's funny. Yo, what's up, Tina? Welcome in, welcome in. I don't remember what shiny Tatsu looks like. There's like 3 different forms. One of them has stripes. The shinies. There's a white one with stripes that's orange, and then the regular orange one has like a brown back. Looks like soy sauce on the back of it. That's awesome, Tina. Congrats, congrats. Yeesh. Yeah. I only want that. If we get a an alpha monkey, that would be cool as well, but I'm not like, I won't be upset if we don't get one, you know? I want Dondozo, and I want Tatsugiri. That's 3 red ones, okay. You ever get shiny bird? Shiny bird, what do you mean? What shiny bird? Which one are we talking about? Pidgey? Oh, Spritzy. No, we never did. Apparently you can get them into distortions now too, so it's just kind of like, oh. So we have an alpha power fairy sandwich or donut. Sorry. So we'll end up using that at some point. Get Spritzy and Aromatise. Okay, so there's yellow Tatsu. I'm pretty sure yellow is normal. The fact that we haven't gotten any shinies in the sewer yet. I mean, to be fair, we are only on sparkling level 2, so it's like 1 in, I think, close to 1 in 700 odds, so. Well, I can't see anything past the Alpha Don Bozos, so. Does Shiny Charm work? Yes, it does. So, those boosted odds that I was talking about, the numbers are with the Shiny Charm. So, using Sparkling Power level 2 plus Shiny Charm gets you a 1 in 600. It's like 6, almost 700, I think. Well, I can get the odds for you real quick. With Shiny Charm and Sparkling Power level 2, it's 1 in 683. And with level 3 with the Shiny Charm, it's 1 in 585. The monkeys. I did not say that. I don't know what you're talking about. You're bored? Well, damn, that makes my streams sound boring. That's crazy. Don't worry, I'll end stream and y'all can go watch something better. do. Yeah, that didn't make me feel good. Do. You should check Binacle. Nah, I'm alright. I already have, I think I already have, I have several shiny Binacle now. The only thing I'm going to check again is the monkeys, because I don't have the evolution. Watch me from your phone and TV? What the heck, dude? It's crazy. You're good, Mason. You're good. I don't think the monkeys can spawn in. I don't even know if the Tatsugiri line. Yo, what's up, Verizian? Welcome in, welcome in. We put a pause on our Verizian hunt. So we're currently hunting Tatsugiri and Dondozo. Verizian is so dope. Yeah, so we hunted for about 2 hours today and we didn't get it, so I decided to put a pause on it until we can get, yeah, so we could hunt some other stuff, and then starting tomorrow, well, not starting tomorrow, during tomorrow's stream, we're gonna hunt it for like the first 2 hours and then do the same thing. I really want a shiny Verizian. I just want a shiny legendary, I really like that it's shiny a lot. The pink is nice. Dang, no shiny there. No shiny monkey. Okay. I don't care about the the binacles. They can go away. I guess the good thing is, like, if we don't get a shiny here, we can always just reset and keep the sandwich. Donut. Why do I keep calling it a sandwich? Oh, God. No shiny fish. True. Now they're playing Scarlet Violet. True. I like sandwiches better. In real life and in game. Because in game, it gave you a guarantee. Man, we got a little Don Bozo and a big Don Bozo. Crazy. Yeah, sandwiches gave you guarantees. So you put the specific ingredients in, you knew exactly what you're going to get. Whereas with donuts, it's random, and I don't like that. All good, Uni. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be wrapping up soon anyway. It's all right. Don Bozo. Yeah. Yeah, once this donut runs out, I'll probably wrap up stream. But I'll do a I'll reload my hard save or my backup save so we don't lose the donut. I hate hunting these sewers, man. They're so awful. Yeah. Wish you got into Pokemon sooner because you don't know anything about the generations. That's fair. Understandable. I started at Gen 1, so... I am old. Take it easy, Shadow. Meh. No, this isn't Coconut Mall. Hmm. I guess if I had an... Man, I don't know. If I had the Shiny Power 3 Dragon Donut, I could have came in here for Tatsugiri. Weh. Man, we got really unlucky with this one. Oh, the stream died. What? Why'd the stream die? That was weird. It didn't die on my end. It died on YouTube's end. That's annoying. I'm not going to get over there, so we'll check to see if there's a shiny to punish myself. There's not. Thank God. I'm just going to load my last save so I can figure this out. Yeah, YouTube died, apparently, so... Alright, y'all. I'm going to get out of here for today. We'll continue the Verizian hunt tomorrow, but I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you again to Welsh for the 10 gifted memberships as well. I appreciate you. Y'all have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.